Chirp, chirp! It's the Bluebird Report!
Chirp, chirp, when you blended in a brand new chord. Chirp, chirp, and you're looking for the next big score. Chirp, chirp, when you need the who, why, and what for. Chirp, chirp, it's the Bluebird Report.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Radio Nowhere's Bluebird Report, where we feature the goings-on of our favorite train and everyone who lives here. I'm your host, Bluebird K. Today, I'm joined by my good friends. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
Well, hello there. I'm Jomini. I'm just a little bluebird.
Hi, I'm Marzipan. I'm a bluebird.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Whispers, and I'm the Bluebird's newest recruit.
Yay! I'm so glad to have all of you guys here with us today. So the last few stops have been full of new faces and non-stop excitement. After our last report, we stopped in a city where everyone was obsessed with science and lights. Jomini, why don't you tell us what went on there?
Oh, no problem, Kay. Well, first, we met Friedrich Weiss, a chemistry professor with an odd condition that makes him exhale something called vapor. And then, Friedrich caused some sort of a lab accident that turned his vapor toxic. Then his boss walked in on him and, well, long story short, there was a big oopsie with a brick in Mr. Bo's prefrontal cortex. After that, the Seventh Son's known gang managed to make use of the big explosion caused by Professor Weiss to make off with lots of good loot. What they haven't traded for fares, Breakers Beakers now has in stock.
And we got so many great new recruits out of that world. It's so exciting. Then we went to that really pretty world with the weird sunset cycle and the really, really long days and the super, super short nights. Tiffany,
Yeah?
why don't you tell us all about what happened there?
Okay. It was my first mission.
Yeah,
I was following a woman named Pepper Pendergrass.
we're not supposed to follow people.
I was stalking her every move.
That's not what we're supposed to do, but I really love your spirit.
So Pepper, she's been some kind of freak hanging out in the boxcars for a long time. Oh, those people make me mad.
I mean, it's kind of sad, really, what they have to endure.
I don't experience that emotion. Anyway, that Pepper, she finally got her invite onto the train. Just like all of us did. So long ago, but not as long for me, because I'm new.
And we're really, really glad to have you, Tiffany.
On that same world, child's mice, they made out like bandits.
That's a gang, right?
Yeah, lots of former Bluebirds are in Child's Mice.
They kidnapped them from the Bluebirds.
No, I mean, it's mostly just people who've aged out.
That'll never happen to me, right? Right, Kay?
It'll be a really long time.
That'll never happen to me.
Anyway, child's mice, all the people in that world, they carried valuable bracelets that were passed down, so it was chock-a-block, full of mementos. And the child's mice, they were pickpockets, and they stole like a bajillion of them.
Stealing is wrong.
Unless we do it, right?
That's right. It's always really fun to see Child's Mice get some wins. My friend Jordan, who used to be a Bluebird, he bought me a really nice dinner when we pulled away from that world. It was really nice. So then after that, we went to that really, really scary world. Marzipan, are you going to be okay to talk about it?
I'll do my best.
Have strength, Marzipan.
Marzipan, can you enunciate just a little bit more?
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you repeat it?
Tiffany, you really scare me.
Thanks. Marzipan, that was really nice of you to say.
We went to a world that was full of really scary people.
I loved it there.
There was a really evil emperor, and everybody is trying to kill him and each other. And I was there alone, and it was really scary. And the emperor came onto the train, and I think he saw me on his way in, because there was a big fire in the circus, and I think he's gonna kill me.
It's okay, Marzipan. I don't think he knows you exist.
He looked right at me.
Golly, Marzipan.
And then-
Sounds like that guy's gonna kill you.
Marzipan, it's okay. Knowledge is our greatest weapon. Tell us 3 things you know about that emperor right now.
He is tall, and his hair is pretty like a bubble gum, but he has really scary red eyes, and his name is Valerian.
That's four things.
Anyway, while that was happening, he, I guess, abandoned his big throne that he lives in his house, and the brass straws, they snuck in and stole a bunch of his treasure. So that's pretty good for them. I didn't get any, but that's okay.
The Brass Jaws, that's a known gang.
Yeah, they're really strong and they really punch hard. And,
Did they punch you, Marzipan?
no, but they punched a lot of other people, and I saw somebody's tooth fly out of their mouth,
Awesome.
and then it hit me in the cheek.
Punching violates the terms of service.
And then the world was really on fire.
I'm really glad you made it out of there safe, Marzipan, but...
I got a burn on my arm.
Oh, here, make sure you go to Nurse Debbie about that.
It's already healed. I just feel it sometimes still.
Congratulations, or sorry that happened.
Well, at least you got to see the brass jaws in action. They're, like, so cool. Overlock has been showing me and Stidge how to punch really good, and I think we're going to get really, really better. Tiffany, you should come with us next time.
I was born knowing how to punch.
Well, maybe you can show Overlock how to punch better.
That's true.
I mean, they're really good at punching, but, like, maybe you guys can have, like, a
Not
punch-
as good as me.
You guys can have, like, a punching contest.
That's
Don't,
an awesome
Tiffany,
idea.
Don't do it. You'll die.
Marzipan, you can come with and protect
You'll
me.
die.
I won't die.
I don't think Tiffany can die.
Punching is an act of violence.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Domini. Oh, I guess we have some really sad news, though, after all of that happened, because, yeah, that was the final stop for everyone's favorite fortune teller, Nod. I know the memorial already happened and all, but, if you haven't heard the news, then, well, there it is. We're really gonna miss him.
If I ever find out who killed Nod, they're dead meat.
I mean, I don't think anyone killed him. I think he just got
He
eaten by the
was
train.
murdered.
Nod left one apartment vacant.
That's right. Nod left his apartment vacant, and all the new recruits that he just brought onto the train in the last 3 stops, they got to take over his apartment. And I guess they inherited all that cool horse stuff that he has, which, you know,
That sounds like a motive.
Do you think they killed him?
he didn't get killed. The train just sort of, you know, did its thing.
Sounds like they might have killed him.
I think the train just ate all his memories and he became a porter. But let's not talk about that anymore.
That'll never happen to us, right?
That'll never happen to us. Captain John says that we'll never get eaten by the train because all of the grown-ups are making sure that we don't have to give up our memories so that, you know, everything's gonna be fine for us bluebirds. So it's great to be a bluebird.
Yeah.
It sure is.
Yeah. Well, anyway, the good news is that those recruits that Nod brought on board, they have all banded together and they're starting their own gang. Hopefully they're as cool as Nod. Though, to be honest, they haven't had the best start. I guess the ringmaster was kind of mad at them for, you know, not taking Nod's place and giving up their memories in his place. So then Nod did get subsumed by the porters, and, like, that's kind of...
So they killed him?
They didn't kill him. It's just really... I mean, let's move on. Let's move on. I don't want to think about
It
it.
sounds complicated.
It is, Jomini. It's really complicated. I don't like thinking about it.
Murder's simple.
The ringmaster gave them a mission that they had to bring in 3 mementos in 2 stops. So the first stop that we made was that world Apatrea, the one with all the togas and the sandals. And we went there during a big festival, and Nods and recruits entered a contest so that they could win the treasure. I was in the stands, and I got to see the whole thing. First, they infiltrated the contestants, and the tall one with the pink hair, the emperor guy, he pretended to be a priest. And then the short, angry one pretended to be a dad. And then the tall, hot one, she was the one competing in the contest.
I was watching her the whole time.
Right? She was so pretty. And even though she didn't, like, nail every contest, I'm not really sure how it happened, but they managed to make sure that she won. But then instead of marrying the big, strong, handsome hero like they said she was going to, instead she took his sword and used ghosts to teleport through the floor. And that's how they got away.
Wow.
Golly!
I saw at one point the scary tall one with the pink hair. He was doing something with this powder, and it made him get really stupid. It was scary to me.
I saw that there were ghosts everywhere, and they were killing people like they went through a meat grinder.
Yeah.
Whoa. Try using language different from meat grinder.
They exploded into meat.
I saw that part too. It wasn't as scary as I thought it would be.
I also know that the short, angry dad guy, he did try and blow up Miss Coldgrave from the Hemlock Hands.
Yeah.
And also, I know that the House of Ma got really mad at them because, they kind of, didn't ask for permission and then kind of, stepped on their toes and stuff. So,
That territory belongs to the House of Ma.
That's right, Jomini. It does. And I don't think they knew that. So, you don't know what you don't know, right? Anyway, after that, we landed in a dead world. And just because a world is dead doesn't mean that we have to be. So I went to so many fun parties during that stop. I went to one at the Philanstry where there were lots of games and there were even some prizes. And I won a hat.
And when we went to the next world that was dead, I was really scared from everything that happened. It was really sad and scary. So I went to Nurse Debbie and I ate a lot of suckers and I stayed under the bed and I saw lots of people come in and get treated. And I saw their wounds and all of their blood.
Well, I was following Nod's murderers, and I ended up at a party at the Starsong Lounge.
I wish you wouldn't say murderer.
Well, I wish you'd shut your damn mouth, Jomini.
Okay.
Whoa.
Stop it!
Anyway, there was also a big party at Rat Scurry, and I heard that big scary emperor guy, he was there meeting with Basil, the Rat King, the man who's made out of rats. Have you guys seen the guy who's made out of rats?
I saw him. I followed a mouse that was really cute from Nurse Debbie's all the way over there. And then there were so many mice and lots of rats. And then I was playing in them. And I found a room that was full of rats. And I jumped in and I swam in them like a swimming pool.
Did you know that swimming in rats can have many health benefits?
I felt good afterwards. I felt a lot better. But then I saw that scary emperor and I didn't feel good anymore.
In my world, what you said was disgusting. I guess I still have a lot to learn.
Tiffany, did you go to the party at the Starsong Lounge?
Yes, and it devolved into chaos extremely quickly. I was following the scary Emperor Valerian, and he was extremely pathetic. It turns out he's not scary at all, Marzipan. He fell to the ground for no reason, tried to set a fire, and began to weep.
That's really scary. Why would he act like that?
And then Friedrich and Pepper, the other two in that gang, they successfully robbed the Starsong Lounge. I assume for Mr. Ratscurry.
You would think that, wouldn't you?
What do you mean, Bluebird K?
A little birdie told me that our new gang double-crossed the Rat King, which is really, really dumb.
Hot dog!
I'm really surprised they're still alive. But it turns out they were working with Brightwater the whole time, just to gain the Piper Lords' trust, so then they could double-cross them when the Piper Lords were moving their most recent score over to the memory bank. And they probably would have gotten away with it too, but that pink hair is really hard not to spot.
Pink hair is notably unique.
Really long, too. And it's shinier than normal.
I think he tried to put on a mustache, but can you really imagine that guy with a mustache?
No.
Did you know that less than 0.8% of the train's population has naturally pink hair?
That's a great fact.
They burned it. They burned Nod's room and all of his horses.
Who did?
The Piper Lord.
That sounds like a bad accident.
I don't think it was an accident.
Whoa! What are you implying?
Jomini, I really like you, but sometimes I think you're a little bit naive and I'm scared it's gonna get you killed one day.
Don't worry, I can't be killed.
Okay.
None of us can be killed. So what do you guys think is going to happen next? Personally, I think the Brightwater Collective is going to adopt and keep this new gang like little pets and maybe put them in like a hamster cage.
I think Mr. Ratmacy is going to send all of his rats and they're all going to eat everyone in the Brightwater Collective alive.
Please refrain from saying Ratmacy, as it violates our terms of service.
What is his name?
I think I'm gonna catch this new gang in one of my nets, and then I'm gonna tighten it until they die.
Tiffany, what have we said about the nets?
Tiffany, you remember when I got caught in one of your nets? And it really hurt bad.
I didn't mean to catch you in my nets, and I know that you say I shouldn't have nets, but I just think you need to rethink what you think about nets.
I mean, we can talk to Captain Jean about it, but she said she had a pretty clear no-net policy.
Nets can be used to catch fish.
Yeah, maybe you can go fishing in the Darklamp Canal, and maybe you'll catch a big monster, and then you can punch it a lot. And maybe that'll make you feel better and less angry.
Great idea, Kay.
Thanks, Jomini. Well, that's our time for today. Thanks for tuning in to Nowhere Radio and the Bluebird Report. Chirp, chirp.
Chirp, chirp.
It's over?
Yeah,
We're done?
we're done. We're done, Martha.
Chirp, chirp, marzipan.
Chirp, chirp.
Chirp, chirp. Now you know more than you did before. Chirp, chirp. Aren't you glad you got the bird support? Chirp, chirp. We'll be back when we have heard some more. Chirp, chirp. This was the Bluebird Report.
Oh, hello. You stayed to the end. Oh my God. That's amazing. Welcome to this post roll. It's a mid roll, but it's after the podcast. So I hope you enjoyed the Bluebird Report, our first one. We had a lot of fun recording that. I feel like there's some pressure here because Errol and Juniper have just been absolutely killing it with these super great, super funny mid rolls. But like, that's their job. You know, their job is to be funny. They show up and they are funny. My job is to inform you of what's going on, both in the podcast in terms of just literally what's going on with NPCs and settings and plot, and here in the mid-roll. This is a serious post-roll for serious people. So let's get serious and talk about a schedule in a very serious way. In the next episode, the next thing that's coming out on our feed is going to be our Q&A, and then there is going to be a Magical Girl, Fran, Slake, and Corbin bonus episode for our Patreon patrons who are subscribed at the bonus episode level. That means that there is going to be a little break on our main feed. So if you are not subscribed to the Patreon, sit back, get a drink of whatever kind you like, tea, water, weed, whatever you need to get you through it. Then we will be back for more episodes of Never Nowhere. So look forward to all of that. Also, I've been seeing the comments, the pleas, the howls of desperation from our fans, and I am here to let you know that part 1 of the Never Nowhere soundtrack is up on Noelle's Bandcamp. You can find that if you love the music. Noelle has put it all up on her Bandcamp. That is Noelle Cherie, NoelShiri.bandcamp.com. So check that out. Next, I'm going to thank our beautiful Patreon patrons who have kept the lights on here at the Legend Lark HQ as Father Winter claws at the door and tries to get us. Just tries to get us. So thank you so much to Brennan, Mo, Selena, Lesbian Werewolf Chef, and Moth Time. Thank you guys so much. We really, really appreciate your support. If you would like to support us on Patreon, go to patreon.com/legendlark and give us your support. We've got lots of fun things. We got at our lowest level, we have our outtakes, and at our highest level, we have physical gifts that we will mail to your house. So check it out. We love it. We love you all. Thank you so much. And now we have a message from our store. And that message is from Adventurer's Codex. That's right, Adventurer's Codex. It is a tool to help you manage your D&D games. Players can use Adventurer's Codex to track HP, spell slots, weapons, items, companions, and more in one convenient place. Adventurer's Codex even tracks your short and long rests and resets your magic items at dawn. Neat. DMs can use Adventurer's Codex to build campaigns, track player progress, manage initiative, share pictures and text with the party, and even use built-in suggestion tools to help craft encounters. Adventurer's Codex has been around for over 9 years and is a community-funded project. The tool is free to use, so check it out. Go to adventurerscodex.com to sign up, and when you sign up, make sure to tell them that Legend Lark sent you. That's adventurerscodex.com. Okay, I was supposed to do this earlier, but hey, if you're still here, this is a great reward for you sticking through all of this post roll. We're going to respond to a comment from Spotify. Yeah, I looked down at the Spotify comments on my phone, and this is the first one I saw, and I'm compelled to respond to it. Jamie says, if the train is a monster, does it purr and growl at the same time? And Jamie, I don't know how to answer that. There's a lot that I haven't gotten into with the train, but probably yeah. Honestly, probably yeah. Okay, now, hey, thank you so much for hanging out with me in this post roll. If you want more Legend Lark action, check out our social media. We are Legend Lark Pod on Tumblr, Blue Sky, Instagram, Reddit, TikTok, YouTube, and check out our fan run Discord. It's a great place full of great people, and you can scream all of the things you think about the podcast over there, and the people will scream back at you. It's great. Lastly, a message to Chantel. Chantel, I know it's cold out there, and I know we are trying to get ice off our streets. So I know you're out on a really important mission right now, and I just got to tell you that the code word is tortoise. The sleeper agent is active. Go.